welcome to Radio Friends. This is Monday. It's May the 28th, and this is Memorial Day. And we've got our, well, we used to call him our young historian. We'll just call him our historian now. He's come of age. Henry Atkinson. Welcome to Radio Friends, Henry.
Thanks for having me back.
Memorial Day. What do we want to talk about with Memorial Day? How did it come about?
That's a very good question. It's actually interesting. It actually started in the South, Charleston, South Carolina.
Memorial Day.
Yeah, a group of African Americans who were grateful to the Union for sort of liberating African Americans and the like. They honored the fallen and had their first Memorial Day, but it really didn't become popular until about 1868. There had been various celebrations in 1866 and 1867, but basically this general from Waterloo, New York, talked to General John Logan, who was head of the Grand Army of the Republic, which was a sort of Union veterans organization. And Logan said, we're going to have Memorial Day, May 30th. And actually, it's interesting. The reason they picked May 30th is precisely because it was not the anniversary of a battle. Mm-hmm. So they wanted a day sort of of peace and reflection, and that's when it started.
Well, when I was younger, I remember Memorial Day kind of fluctuated. I mean, what day? It was May 30th all the time. It didn't fall on a Monday, so sometimes it was Tuesday, sometimes it was Wednesday or Thursday. Now it's always on the, what is it? The last Monday of May? Is that how Memorial Day is?
Yes, the last Monday of May. And actually, as it went from Decoration Day to Memorial Day, that sort of evolved over time. But yeah, when it officially moved like that was in the late 60s and early 70s. We talked about this before, but the Uniform Holidays Act, which moved 4 holidays on Mondays in order to create more 3-day weekends for both federal employees and also for businesses. And they did that with a variety of holidays, but Memorial Day was included in that. And some veterans organizations have always tried to get it moved back, but never occurred. So it's
this was an act of Congress, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it was
like naming the post offices and...
The important
that was one of the acts of Congress.
Yeah, the important issues Congress was tackling in 1968.
Okay. So that's how Memorial Day started, and it became a Monday holiday. It was as long ago as the 60s, you said?
Yeah. 1968 is when it was officially moved to the last, or that's when the act passed. It didn't take effect till 71, but for the past 40 years, we've had it.
And we always think of it as also the official start of summer, but this is a wonderful opportunity for people to stop and think about the folks who have made such great sacrifices to allow us to live the way we live. And when you see a veteran, it'd be kind of nice to give them a little salute or go up and thank them.
I think that is absolutely true.
So Memorial Day, May the 28th, 2012. Anything else you want to mention, Henry? If people want more information, they can just go online and find out about it.
Yeah, just check it out. I'm sure the Department of Defense, they have various things about Memorial Day and so forth. So check it out.
All right. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Henry Atkinson. Now, CYNDY Chapman is with us from the Salvation Army, and you have a special event coming up on June the 2nd.
This Saturday.
This coming Saturday. Oh,
yes.
Henry's got a special event coming up this Saturday, too.
And that
he's getting married.
That is a very special event. Congratulations.
June the 2nd. So Tiger Treasures and the Henry Atkinson marriage.
Yes, exactly. People will have to choose.
Okay, what Tiger Treasures from when?
This is the 6th annual Tiger Treasures, and it's a compilation of all the things that the students at MU did not want to or could not take back home with them.
Okay, yeah, they bought so many things and they couldn't get them all in Mom and Dad's van.
Or didn't want to show Mom and Dad what they had bought.
Okay, so they take it over to Tiger Treasures, and a lot of this, most of this stuff is really good stuff, isn't it?
Yes, we get clothing with price tags still on them.
That these kids have not worn.
Yes, absolutely. Good things, a lot of Tiger, MU Tiger clothing and jeans, just, whatever you can think a college student might have, that's what you'll see.
Those jeans that you pay so much money for that have got the tears in them?
I think those are on the way out, fortunately.
Are they? I could never understand that. I could get an old pair of jeans
and cut them up, right?
Right, exactly. But Tiger Treasures is running from when to when?
The early birds can get in by paying $5.
Okay.
They can get in to shop from 6 a.m. till 7 a.m. And then
That's where they got the cream of the crop of picking over everything.
They can run toward all those microwaves and refrigerators and all those designer clothes, things like that.
So you got a bunch of those little refrigerators, right?
Yes, little refrigerators, floor refrigerators, you know, all kinds of things. Futons, a lot of equipment that students have left behind, you know, some electronic equipment. You just can't believe
Do the students come over and donate it to you, or they just leave it behind in their dorm room and then you sweep through there and pick it up?
No, they're depositories for when they're leaving. They're packing up to leave. They're large bins right by their dorms where the items are collected.
Okay. And then the money that comes in from Tiger Treasures
will go to the Salvation Army and to University Y, and that will help children and families in this area.
Now, this really is, I mean, this is one fantastic sale.
Huge blowout sale.
If people like to shop and people like to bargain, well, you don't bargain on this, do you?
Nope.
Because the prices are so reasonable.
Yes.
So, but if you're looking for a good bargain, you go to Tiger Treasures.
Absolutely. You buy one of those $5 early bird tickets and shop from 6 to 7 with the rest of the early birds, and then after 7 o'clock, like I said, it's free admission. So anyone can get in from 7 until 11.
Oh, 7 to 11.
It's 11 a.m.
It's over at 11 o'clock.
Yes.
Oh, so then people can go there and they still got time to make the Atkinson wedding.
Yes, you can do that. You'll have a lot of drop-ins there, Henry.
Okay, so the location is where?
It's at Faroe Field at the stadium, the MU football stadium.
It's going to be outside?
Well, it's underneath the stadium.
So if it rains, it's
covered.
okay.
Yes.
And how much money do you think you'll end up raising?
We always try to get somewhere between $12,000 to $20,000.
Oh my goodness. $12,000 to $20,000, and these are all from items that these kids bought and were to throw away or leave behind.
And at very reasonable, inexpensive prices. If you paid full price of what they're worth at a garage sale or something like that, we'd get a lot more than that. But
if moms and dads are listening right now, they're kind of scratching their head. That's where that extra money went.
That's right. But it saves so many pounds from being recycled.
Exactly, and it goes to the Salvation Army.
And to University Y.
Thank you so much, Cindy. And if people want more information, they can call the Salvation Army?
They can, 442-3229.
Okay. It's a pleasure having you here.
Thank you, Paul.
We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, Libby Gill will be on our show. Libby has traveled all over the world many times, but she recently returned from Cuba, and she's going to come on and share her story about her trip to Cuba. Our program directed by Travis McMillen of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers, KBIA. Our floor director is Danny Madison, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.